No one can hear you, Mike. You've been muted this entire time.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Oh,
I've been
my
trying
God.
to relate that to you.
What I said was beautiful and geniusly engaging and perfect for getting people watching. Welcome, heroes. My name is Mike Mercadal. Wow, what a difference. That if you remember that, you have to say it. Wow, what a difference. Okay. John, this show, and I'm going to bring in our other co-host, fuck it, who cares. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our Alex Murray.
Hey, let's all go to the Murray. Let's all go to the Murray. Let's all go to the Murray. He's a fucking treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did my bit.
I like that you changed it from snack.
What?
Get ourselves a treat? Is it a treat or a snack?
Have ourselves a snack.
Oh, I thought it was get ourselves a treat.
Get ourselves a treat. I will say this. Well,
too.
I'm going to do a hard reset. Ready? Back to one, everybody. Welcome, heroes. Welcome.
You can't see me yet. You can't hear me either.
None of those things are true. Welcome, heroes. Welcome to Zeros on Heroes at Nauseam, the show where the commercials are the show. This week's episode is all about blockbusters and whatever that makes you think about. Much like in an improv show, take it as you wish. The idea of this show is that we are bombarded constantly with advertising and marketing and public relations that is really just trying to sell you something. Everything's a sales pitch and everything is for sale. That's right. I'd like to thank the royalty-free music that we used earlier. Somebody made that. Somebody is behind this. We did not pay them. They sold that. They sold their souls for it to be used on a streaming platform on the internet. All of this is to say that we are also for sale. So if you'd like to advertise with us, please contact us. You can reach us via our email at zerosonheroes@gmail.com. That's zerosonheroes@gmail.com. It's on the screen. And you can follow us at all social media platforms at Zeros on Heroes, and us individually at, just Google us at Mike Mercadal, at R. Alex Murray, and at Vox the Devil. Boom.
There we are.
Business conducted up front. R. Alex Murray, John Smith, you are here because we all represent different parts of the spectrum in terms of artistry. John, you worked in the advertising field, and you are trying to work in the advertising and marketing and promote. What is the actual field called? Just advertising?
Advertising, PR.
Yeah, that's the
advertising
thing.
And PR.
Advertising.
PR is technically like different, but it's kind of just advertising in a hat. It's just like a little bit sneakier.
Everything's trying to sell you something. Everything's trying to.
Mission Impossible mask reveal. And it's everything's advertising.
Public relations.
Everything. Yeah.
As far as I can tell, the difference between advertising and PR is advertising is like real macho man kind of energy with these agencies, and then PR is a lot of blonde ladies and gays.
Interesting. You represent that part of the industry. R. Alex Murray, you represent the people in front of the camera and in front of that are trying to be. We're trying to be actors. You're in commercials, which we shouldn't reference directly, or
we're good.
You're good. All right,
we can reference them directly. I think eventually we should just have an Alex episode. We should
Alex commercials. We should have an Alex episode.
Watch 6 commercials that I've been
Alex has to sit in silence, camera on him though, as he listens to us rate his performance.
That would be a nightmare for a lot of people, but the problem is I would have to stop myself from doing a little Ken Bone action the whole time.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not Ken Bone. Who's the guy who was cranking it on the Zoom call?
Oh,
No, Ken Bone was just in like Reddit saying crazy shit.
Just saying crazy crap. Yeah, man.
Oh man. Yeah, we could do it. You represent
on
that we're all somehow selling our artistry, but so was everything that we consider art later on. Like Picasso sold paintings and had
Leonardo da Vinci had patrons, man.
Leonardo da Vinci had patrons. Mozart himself.
The Renaissance is truly mostly like propaganda for the church, the Catholic Church.
Shakespeare was just like, yeah, Elizabeth, you like this one about how the people who fought your uncle were dickheads? Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah. Richard III, not nearly as horrible of a guy.
People with money aren't giving you money to like make things out of the goodness of their hearts. There's reason for it, you know.
These are all investments. These are all things that used to be how billionaires spent their money, and now that is not how they do it. It used to be so much more whimsical. I would love a whimsical billionaire, but that's already a failure in the system, and I don't want it. But I represent the part of me that is like, if I don't talk about how crazy this shit is, I'm going to explode. I need to get this. I need to get all of. I'm the tinfoil cap. Like what the? I'm Mugatu. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Beep, beep. I would like to take a gay minute to talk about a gay thing.
Okay.
Which is
gay. Wait. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Quick, pump the gayest royalty-free music you've got.
Whatever you're going to play is going to be either spot on.
We're having a gay minute.
Gay minute. Okay. Hey, everybody, gay minute. So we were talking about rich people advertising, all of these things. This makes me think about the Met Gala. The Met Gala, as we know, is a huge event that happens every year. It's done by Vogue Lady. Well, now it's Jeff Bezos brought into it. This is in this last one. We're not going to get into that right now, except that it brought further energy to the discourse of that happens every year. It's just, why are we care about this? Why do we let this happen every year? What's happening? And the thing about the Met Gala that I think is good and important is, one, it's bringing attention to the museum, actual culture, actual art. It is also letting people put a lot of money into actual art to make dresses, to make costuming, fashion.
It's a fundraiser. It's a big fundraiser.
And it is a big spectacle that we, as like the fucking slobs on the street rolling in the mud, we at least get to like look at it and be like, oh, cool, fun. We get to be like enriched by it in some way because
the
like
peasants
it's outward.
Get to see the emperor's new clothes.
Yeah. So, and then also we get to criticize it. It's a big like entertainment thing, you know, that we get to cultural moments can come from. And I would much rather, if they're going to waste money on stupid shit, to do something that broadcasts out to the world that we can actually all kind of benefit from it, even if it is just on a like cultural level.
I mean, the Met also does that. I hesitate to use the phrase trickle down. Thank you for taking it. This is now a straight minute. Well, straight. But like,
once again, lines get blurred on this show.
Sure. Like that. But that money also just does
like the Robbie Williams song.
It does trickle
not
down.
Like that one, actually. Not like that one, actually.
No, Robin Thicke.
Yeah. Borderline. But
both problematic.
Anyway, I'm just saying that the Metropolitan Museum of Art also like has kids come in and look at art for free. You know what I mean?
Yes,
they do school trips and shit. They're enriching people.
Yes, absolutely. And like
if you live in New York, you can just walk in that bitch for free, by the way. That's a New York minute. Just go in and say, I've made my donation this year and get your thing. Go look at art.
You don't even have to do that. You just have to say, I live here, suggest a donation. I suggest $1. I suggest $0. And then you have to look them in the face and feel like,
yes, you have to.
I'm not paying for this experience.
That is,
but Winslow Homer's dead, so he doesn't need me to look at. He pay him for his art.
Also, no one's gonna care about this except for you, ticket box office person.
They don't care. They're
making me feel guilty.
Second,
they really don't.
Second New York gay moment or minute is that also if you live in New York, get a library card. from either Brooklyn or Manhattan or Queens, the three different systems, they all get you access to the Culture Pass, which gets you free museum tickets for whenever, basically.
Boy, we're not selling anything. We are really dogging on the premise of this show.
This is part of it. This is part of it. The net exists because at some point someone sold the idea.
Here's the thing. Do you want me to sell something? Pay me.
Yeah,
exactly.
Library doesn't pay me, and also they don't charge me.
Yep, so they win.
Absolutely. Get a library card. I've been throughout the LA area. There's the LA County, LA City, each of these little cities like Altadena and Culver City. They all have their own little they all have their own library cards, and I'm collecting them all, baby.
Now that being said, I did apply for a senior design job at the MoMA this week, and I won't get an email for that at all. But if it helps, don't use the Culture Pass. Go give them money.
Go to the MoMA and pay.
Go pay at the MoMA. What I'll say
only if they hire me.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest capitalists I've ever met in New York is the guy who sells Gatorade outside of the MoMA. Because that asshole he looked me right in the eyeballs, and I bought 2 Gatorades, and he looked me right in the face, and he said $18.
Wow.
And I went, fucking what? And he was like, $18. And I was like, no, man. I looked at him, I went, hey, bud, I live here. And he went, $18. And I was like, yeah, god damn.
That's insane.
It's crazy that
getting at salt. Come on, you gotta get it out. Get it out now.
We live in a world where soda can be anywhere from $1 to $15, and you at any point, there's no understanding of where or when that price hike is going to happen.
Yep,
it's just
welcome. It's like whose line is it? Welcome to the United States, where the prices are made up and nothing matters. We'll talk about assault and battery. You were assaulted with a price that you were not ready for. Let's talk about assault and battery. We're going to start with our Alex Murray.
Oh, yeah?
And we're going to start because you know what? I just love the novelty of this. This is a print ad.
Well, it's not an ad. It's the cover the cover of a book. So here's the deal. As you put this up, I'm dressed perfectly to talk about this today.
Oh, it's a book. I thought it was a concert poster.
No, it's the cover of a book. So here's the deal. Well, here's the thing. It's I think, and I'll probably talk about them more, but talk about one of the most successful brand recognition they just did it. It's your art turning into your brand, turning into something you can advertise with, the Grateful Dead. People who've never heard a fucking song know that that skull with the lightning bolt in it, which is called a Steely. I
thought the Grateful Dead was a metal band for the longest time because it was a skull.
I was listening to them in a car one time, and my wife was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "This is Grateful Dead," and she was like, "What?" Because they're a bluegrass band, especially the really early stuff.
They're just jam bandy.
She was like, "I thought it was but even less than Fish. They're not Squeedly Meedly. If you're listening to album Grateful Dead, it's just 2.5 minute songs about the devil trying to take your money. It's Hank Williams ass country music.
Yeah, or it's quiet philosophical my dad loved the Dead. He was not a huge Dead head, but he admired them.
Yeah.
In the last year, my mom has never liked music. I mean, she has some types of music.
What a sentence.
My mom is music devoid of joy.
But no, it's not that. I think that she's truly tone deaf. It sounds like noise to her.
Sure.
But in the last year, my dad was just playing the Grateful Dead, and she heard it somehow for the first time, even though she grew up in the 60s.
Jealous.
And she was like, I love this. This is great.
I could hear the Dead for the first time again, man.
And now my mom is just like walking up to teenagers wearing a Dead shirt that they bought at Target and being like, "Do you like the Dead?" And
amazing. Name 3 songs, motherfucker.
Your mom is now the gatekeeper of the Dead. Like, oh, you're wearing that thing? Name 3 of the tours that you followed them around on and did acid at.
When I know
Name them.
I'll tell you, I've actually got a really good. The guy who got me into the Grateful Dead was playing Smaug the Dragon in a production of The Hobbit that I was in. And he was just, his name was Steve Terrell, and he was like, "Man, you gotta take this." I'd already been into them a little bit because summer camp, but like Smaug the Dragon, like giving me a live Dead CD, had to give it to me, had to loan me a CD, and I went home and listened to it. And he was like, "Yeah, dude, just listen." Anyway, this book is bad. and they got my ass. Like, I bought it.
What do you mean they got your ass?
I mean, it just looks like another Grateful Dead biopic, and what they've written is, you can see the birth of the Grateful Dead. Robert Hunter was a songwriter and Jerry Garcia's friend for many years, and this was this manuscript that he had written. And so what I thought I was going to get, and everything on it, is like the birth of the Grateful Dead, learn about like what their life was as they were forming the band. And that's just not what it is. It is a novel that a 19-year-old Robert Hunter wrote about like a 19-year-old in the 60s trying to write like Jack Kerouac about how interesting all his very normal friends in San Francisco were. So like it's fine. I'm like working my way through it, but it's not. I thought I was gonna get like a sneak peek into like what happened, and it's very flowery, overwrought prose about how they were poor. That's it. And like,
you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like Michael McDonald, right? The singer Michael McDonald. That man was a full-grown man writing songs about love. I trust that man.
Yeah.
If you are 16 years old writing songs about love, I do not care. If you are 19 years old writing songs about love, I get that. I will have to filter it through the lens.
Swifties are all going to come for you, dude. They're going to.
Yeah. Again, I am now 45 years old. I don't have time for this nonsense. I don't have time for your one day of your life is too big a percentage of your whole life for me to give a shit. I don't. You have to live more days.
You're just wrong.
You're
just wrong, and me and John are gonna come beat you to death with the new Olivia Rodrigo
it's just
album.
a bad take. It's a bad take.
Listen.
You've just discounted half the Beatles discography, Mike.
I hear. No. I'm not saying it's not. It shouldn't exist. I'm saying
Mike,
I don't have time for this.
I don't like the Beatles kind of guy, because I'm going to tell you, I have been watching the documentaries on
Get Back,
Disney.
They're good. They're great.
I haven't watched Get Back. I'm watching the anthologies.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
and
I need to explain that I am 45 years old. Right, I'm not speaking for anyone but myself ever again in my life. If you think I am saying something, if you are gonna bean soup me, you can fuck. I do not give a shit. I'm 45 years old. I'm halfway to 90. Leave. I don't care.
But what about the stuff from your youth that you listen to still and feel attached to? I don't know. This is a whole other conversation.
It is a whole other. But I will say this phrase.
It's hard.
Hold on. Let me get my point out.
Yeah.
Let me get my point out. What I'm saying is that because of that, there is a need to market to the different groups of people in art as well.
Yeah.
If you're 16 and you think you're going to resonate with a 45-year-old, that's harder to do. And the 45-year-old that resonates so like when you saw, I'm going to tell you right this. Hold on. I'm going to tell you right this. If you saw all of the women going nuts over the Twilight movies and didn't go, that's a little weird, because of the huge, oddly parasocial, whatever you want to call it. But it's like, that's for different people. Then you're not the target market. No, I am not the target market for a lot of things. And I used to be. Like, it's like that Simpsons episode where I'm a white male, 18 to 35. Everything's marketed towards me.
Sure.
I'm no longer in the wheelhouse. It's not for me. So I'm allowed to, I'm not, if they're not going to market to me, I'm going to give my opinion, mine opinion.
Yeah.
Mike, who's attacking you?
Alex
Murray. This guy.
I am,
He's attacking
because
me.
I'm saying that I think a 16-year-old writing about love is different than a 45-year-old writing about love.
Of course.
And I think that
they're
they're
different
both
loves.
valid. Yeah,
Extremely
Okay.
absolutely.
They're
But this
both
is
valid.
to end the end of an ad salt. I know what you mean. It is it was very much a manuscript of a 19-year-old writing about 19-year-olds, and me reading it now is I'm like, oh, okay. I've lived this, and like this is cute. And it's like if it would be like if I wrote a book about my times in Nashville, Tennessee, not having a lot of money and trying to play music, but one of the main characters in my story was Jerry Garcia. So like, I don't know, but my point was that like they got me, man. Like they put that fucking rose in the skull and the funky like
psychedelic
that psychedelic font is always just gonna make me be like, what you got there? It's like the mushroom coffee that I drink is called Shroovy, and it's got the same font, and it's not Rise, because they're selling it to fat hippies instead of like workout pump bros.
Yeah. It's the same It's like when it's the pink tax.
Yep.
It's like when they have to and they sell something to women
the hippie
that
tax.
You're paying the hippie tax. They put some psychedelic mushroom on it and charge you an extra $45, and you're like, hey, this is for me, man.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
They know what they're doing. And like it's very funny that like they sold a bunch of copies, and the discourse about this book online of Deadheads is exactly what I just said. Everybody's like, I mean, it's words that Robert Hunter wrote so great, but like,
from an artist
it looks
perspective,
fucking cool as shit, right?
I was gonna say, from an artist perspective, John, what is let's talk about the construction. Is this style has a name? It evokes a very specific era in American history.
Yeah, the American like psychedelic. It's a mix of a lot of different things all coming in. It's the appreciation of Art Nouveau kind of coming back in at the same time as there is this like that 60s sort of like medieval look to it, where that's where like the Renaissance fairs come out of, because the Renaissance fair, like there's a whole history about just the hippies made Renaissance fairs happen.
And one terrible Texan man.
But yeah, the
the
psychedelic art comes from a lot of Art Nouveau kind of influences coming in, and then new versions of print coming out.
Because screen printing was also much more accessible, and they would like do the actual like production of these posters, which was for the like they kind of, that's the thing that people don't talk about, like the not that they, I'm sure they do. I don't, in my circles they don't talk about how every art medium is influenced by their other art happening at the same time. Like the music influences the artists, influences the writers, influences the musicians. So
I mean, particularly for a lot of that, the US government dumped a bunch of acid into the heads of the counterculture, and they got real weird. Like that's MK Ultra and real, and we're pretty sure that the CIA gave Ken Kesey the acid that he used to turn the Warlocks, which were these little weird dudes that guy's writing about, into the Grateful Dead. So yeah, it's all touching each other.
I mean, it is all, and it's interesting to see how all of that develops also through technology of the disseminating information, like the being able to do I always bring it up because I always think it's like the perfect example of pop art of the, like, people love the Moulin Rouge, Toulouse-Lautrec posters that were literally like the Chat Noir. Like, people come look at this, these sexy ladies are going to be dancing or whatever.
I mean, so yeah, much like Alex is he like that kind of hippie stuff is a mark for him. It is for me as well. I love kind of that 70s graphic design and the psychedelic works that come out of that art form. And what's interesting about a lot of that kind of psychedelic poster art is that readability is often very low. It is really kind of pushing out of this authentic art movement that is coming out of like folk art, because that's the other thing, is like folk art is cool. Folk art is coming out of, folk music is a whole movement. All of it is happening, and it all starts influencing design and advertising. And that's a lot about what like I mean, again, if we're going to talk about advertising in the 60s, we should just turn this into a Mad Men's podcast because it is literally about like, here is what the world is at the beginning of the 60s. Here it is at the end, and the entire thing has changed.
Yeah, it really is kind of crazy how that show resonated with people, but also like it showed, like they did show some of the like the ads of that era, how crazy the shift was. Anyway, speaking of John, let's go to your ad Salt and Battery. Do you need to set this up, or should we just go?
I will set this up as just this isn't the actual ad that made me want to talk about this, but it is a similar ad from the same company.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see.
25 a month, 5 whole years, same sweet number in your ears.
Yeah.
Check it in a year, check it in 5. The same optimum, 5 price still alive.
So all of this is AI generated, egregiously, including the music, probably.
Oh, the music is absolutely.
You
hear that tinniness to the voice is always a huge tell. But it is Optimum, a company that I have paid every month for
the betrayal
11 years, and they have been able to get that money from me every month for 11 years because that was what was set up when I moved into this apartment, and I don't ever want to think about it. And this ad has been playing on every ad break for the Beatles anthology, or not this ad specifically, another ad about with dancing fat cats. And I hate it. And I wanted to bring it to the table and be like, should I switch from Optimum? Like all they had to ever do is make me not think about them ever again.
Yeah.
And they would have kept getting my money. And like, I pay more than they're even advertising, way more. Actually.
Here's the thing. Here's the reality.
And I know there's at least 2 other services that I could get maybe my account, my money, my thing like cheaper, but I'm vaguely afraid that if I do that, somehow my internet will be shit. You know,
if it ain't broke, don't pay less for it.
Here's the truth. The idea that this is a good example of not the uncanny, but the aversion to it. Like it's like all they had to do was be harmless, right? Like all they had to do was pay them. Like they could have literally just shown a flat static screenshot of their ad, and you would have been like, fine. Yeah. But because they chose, you know what I mean? Like there's no aversion to it. But because of AI being so obviously, people just do not want generative AI in their lives. They do not want it. It is being forced down our throat. It looks like shit. Everyone online on like Facebook is rife with all this stuff. But there's always, I saw this on Threads or on Blue Sky. I can't remember what it was. But someone was like, it's like, Marvel's in trouble. And they did like some AI video generation or something. And every comment is like, this looks like shit. Yeah, this looks like shit.
I think it's Steve Hofstetter who just goes on every single one of them and just writes, "Hey man, this sucks," on everyone. It's great.
But it does suck.
Yeah,
it's hard to like it. It doesn't feel real or good or anything. Like it's so soulless.
I saw a thing. It sucks. I saw a video today where someone was just like kept going like, okay, people don't seem to really like it. And you have to try to use it. Yeah, that you saw it too. But it's cheaper.
Well, why are we building it if no one wants it? Because it's cheaper.
It's cheaper.
But why are we building it if nobody wants it? Because it's cheaper. Okay, well, if we're trying to make them look as real as possible, then isn't there a market for the real stuff? Yes. Yeah. It's a really good video.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna pull that up and name him because if we're gonna,
that's great.
It's a really good. Please, I will say mine is similar to yours in the sense of like, or it's connected in a way where it's like,
let's look at it.
What's this for? And I want to say that this is again another example of like nobody wants this. It actually is not cheaper. They're realizing these companies are literally shutting down their tokens and all these things because of how much it's costing. or they're announcing it that, oh my God, look how expensive, or some media, but it's basically like it does so much less than we were told it was going to do. And also it literally I was making this comment on another podcast. It removes consent. It is literally a consent removal device because
we talked about that last week a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry. I found the video by the way.
Yeah.
Baron Ryan on TikTok. You made a very good video about
Baron.
AI. American Baron at American Baron. He has 2.9 million followers, so he definitely is not getting.
You're welcome for the boost, Baron.
Yeah. Get that ad nauseam bump. Okay. But mine is this ad, and I will say it wasn't. I'm not gonna lie to our viewers. I'm going to tell them that I saw this ad from a while back, and I was going through my stuff looking for because I save so much random shit, that you end up like having to filter through it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'd forgotten about this. And it just so happens to coincide with what we're talking about. Here.
That's upside down. Your computer's bad, buddy.
The screen is the keyboard, and the keyboard is the screen.
Huh?
I'm having a stroke.
I printed out my desktop background and put it on the keyboard, putting tape around it there. Nice.
Why?
What's cool is that you can still see the keys so you can type.
Uh-huh.
I then took a photo of my actual keyboard and using Nano Banana in generative fill,
I
remove some of the keys so I can make room for the icons, which I then use the stamp tool to clean up, copy and paste it into the folder icon. I made the desktop the keyboard, and now the keyboard is the desktop.
Why?
And the desktop is the keyboard.
Once again,
fuck you, Pablo.
Why? This is the ad. They chose to show us that this is the capability of Photoshop and Nano Banana image generation AI using Gemini. And it's literally fucking useless. It does. I didn't ask to see this. They chose to show this as the revolutionary tool that it can be. And it's so you can turn your laptop upside down.
Okay.
God, this is so stupid.
Now, okay, we are. I hold on. I gotta step in a little bit. We cannot go too far on saying just doing random bullshit with Photoshop is not worth it, because doing random bullshit in Photoshop is again my career.
Yes.
I also kind of I've kind of come around on like, sure, man, you did a silly thing.
Well, the reason and also here's the thing, you're talking about it. If you're seeing something that looks like it
got me,
like if you're seeing something that like you're like, I don't understand what this is, or like this is so obvious and dumb, that's bait. Because the
banana duct tape to the wall.
Yes, absolutely. And the other thing that like you have to think about is like there are I think like maybe like 3 ways to really actually hook or like get a conversation and reaction going. And it's like, 1, say something controversial. 2,
which your boyfriend suffered the consequences of on the internet.
Oh my God.
Say something controversial, but also like benignly controversial, because like that people can really feel good about themselves coming down on you for, because they like there's no guilt, there's nothing complicated about their
I just want to say out loud, we're gonna throw him under the bus. Your husband and our good friend Brendan got on TikTok and said adults shouldn't read YA, just as a troll to see if he could get engagement, and people went
very upset
shit on him.
Real angry at him, to the point where I'm like afraid of repeating it and it, like somehow popping off again, and then him being like, what the fuck, because he's like not trying that anymore.
It was bad. No more edge.
It was bad. And his video, the point of his video was like, say
this
something
is stupid,
say a take, and then people will listen. His problem, I will say, was a little bit in the construction of like he expected people to wait too long to have
nobody watches the
outrage was immediate.
The outrage was off the first sentence, and they didn't give a shit if at the end it was like just kidding.
Yes, and then like people would and then people start arguing in the comments because some people waited and they get to feel smarter than the people who are faded.
Did you watch the whole video?
So
and
it
they were
works.
like, no.
The engagement
that works. That works. Then there's the third.
This man enraged Mike enough to have Mike put it on his other show.
There's the second one, which is shit. What was my second one? It was rage bait. Then there was like horny, obviously. So like if you're looking at something you don't understand what it is, but if it is a young woman doing it, it's fetish. Like assume it is a fetish. If it is a young woman talking to the camera and doing something, that's it. Unless it's something that she seems like she cares and has a passion for, then it's just her having an opinion and people will be yelling at her about it. And then I had a third one and I think it's gone. It's gone. Say something confidently, but a little wrong.
Oh yeah. That one I have seen. That one I feel like I can weed out a little bit when someone mispronounces something intentionally. Sometimes you'll just see the first 90 comments are just like it's pronounced, egregious, not egregious or whatever. Yeah. And people are like, like that's a million
replies to a tweet that's just THEY''RE. And you're like, okay, good, you got him.
Yep.
But I will say that there is this ad, somebody paid to put that in my face. And I was immediately taken aback to like, okay, let me think about this product.
Sure.
Because whether it worked or whether I'm talking about it or not, it completely put me off of using the product. I actively want to get rid of I got rid of all the Photoshop and started looking at other alternatives and all these things. But because of it got me curious. Like everybody eventually has to realize that Adobe is charging how many, like over the lifetime,
those bitches,
how many thousands of dollars
to
subscription
services, bunch of pricks.
Software as a service, the fact that Sony doesn't have discs anymore, that is
they're trying to make it so no one can own anything. Yeah,
exactly.
I think that this sentence is like right now about to blow up and become the thing that's corny to say, but if owning isn't
if buying isn't ownership,
then piracy isn't stealing.
Yeah. Piracy isn't theft, I think, is the cute
way. Either way, can we talk about Gay Minute again for a second?
Here we go.
The third Gay Minute.
Let's go Gay Minute.
I'm
not over Gay Minutes. I'm fine with it. I just want to make sure we have it properly labeled on the show.
Gay Minute
representation is
important. You gotta add some exclamations. It's gotta get gayer. It was a tiny Gay Minute, and then it was a bigger Gay Minute.
Gay Minute. I want the whole Entertainment Tonight sound effects to happen.
Again, this Gay Minute. Go ahead.
Gay Minute. So everything that's kind of happening right now is a sort of the exact sort of shit that they were talking about and protesting in the musical Rent. And I just want people to think about that the next time they talk about how all of the bitches in the world.
Straightest musical.
What?
It's pretty gay.
It's pretty gay.
It's pretty gay. That's pretty gay. There's Angel Dumachina is pretty gay.
Yeah, Angel's pretty gay.
Jonathan Larson's just anyway.
Jonathan Larson, yes, is a straight person.
Yeah.
But for me, it was probably one of the first things I saw with a positive depiction of a gay person in it. Period.
Yeah. I guess you probably.
So anyway. In defense of the people in Rent, they are in their 20s. Most of them are dying, and also they are right about Rent.
They are.
They are right.
Now your entire life is Rent.
Fuck you, Tay
Rent.
We have to move forward for that piece of information and still have an upbeat show. Rent. The idea of
no day but today, Mike. No day
but today. 525,600 commercials. That'll be the goal for us at the
At
end of Ad Nauseam. When we get to 565,000, what is it?
525,600. You got it right.
25. Once we hit that many commercials that we've covered on this show, that we will all cease to exist. We're gonna poof because our curse has been lifted and we can finally move on into the afterlife. What do you say we get on with the show?
Yeah, sure.
On with the show that the commercials are. Now I have here Pluto Summer of Cinema 2024 commercial. That's you,
Hit me,
John.
baby. That's
me. That's you.
That's me, man.
What's your setup? And let's see what already strong start.
I looked at a bunch of trailers and was going to bring those, but I literally searced for summer blockbuster commercial and started getting some wild results. And this one I remembered being like, damn, they are selling an insane thing to like equate summer and like, it's for Pluto TV. It's a small screen, streaming company.
Free streaming platform.
And it's just a commercial that's a very good, funny, fun commercial that I think is selling something pretty insidious. So yeah, fire it up.
Awesome. Right.
Also a thing that I would have been in a heartbeat. Put my ass in a giant potato costume. I'd have been like, yeah, let's do it.
Let's rock and roll.
Summer, best time for crop potatoes because it's Pluto TV Summer of Cinema, which is just a fancy way of saying best free movies all summer long.
Paul Blart.
Yep.
Mom always said I would look really.
Oh my god, I loved Coneheads.
All the best comedy movies.
Here's the thing, I like Pluto TV.
All summer long, baby.
I'm gonna say this.
More like Spuddy comedies.
Boo. Oh no. Let's see. This is I will say this commercial is very comforting.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very familiar.
Yep.
I like this commercial a lot.
Silly.
Actually.
It's because it feels like a Saturday Night Live sketch, which is why they're also like the movies that they have picked are also pretty comforting. It's old school and Paul Blart and Coneheads, and it's like funny, inoffensive. It's Saturday Night Live ass humor, right?
What Pluto TV is selling as an entire like concept. Their entire base is what is a movie that you would have caught on Comedy Central, TNT, or AMC?
Yeah, it's like
in the middle
TV.
of the day.
Yeah,
and it's honestly like kind of nice. That's just like you can turn it on and be like, yeah, I'll watch Popeye right now.
Yeah. But my thing is, here are all these potato people like having a great summer afternoon. They're at a pool. They've got hula hoops and beach balls and a pool, and they're all rubbing on each other, and it's great. And they're exercising. And what Pluto is selling is, hey, while you're doing all of that, also watch Coneheads. like instead of just having a pool party with your friends, you guys could all be watching whatever movie you want to watch at the same time.
I want to tell you that I like this idea. Here's one of the things I miss. Well, my friends and I, we had cable TV that we used to have remote droppers when you didn't have a second screen in your hand with all the world's knowledge and information and distraction in there. You didn't have everybody's thoughts in your hand. You had one screen in front of you, or you had to go outside. And sometimes it's too fucking hot and you want to be inside and you want to watch something, but you don't know what you want. And then every once in a while you're flipping through the channels, channel surfing was a term. And we had movies that you call remote droppers where you're click, and you're like,
Shawshank Redemption, drop it every time.
Something comes up, it's like, the Rocketeer. I haven't seen that in forever. And then you watch, whatever it is, and you never watch it from the beginning. You catch it from wherever you find it. It made you a better human because you were ready. You were able to pick up pieces that you may have missed before you got there, and then catch up. And you learned how to think. You learned how to be tolerant of things that weren't exactly made for you, but you know what? I'm going to experience this moment. Not everything was on your schedule. Not everything was perfectly tailored algorithmically for you. And I welcome the comeback of this. But the problem is it is built algorithmically because those ads are generated in a different way. I do miss when you'd be watching something that clearly was not for you, and then you get a commercial for like Pond's or Tuck's medicated hemorrhoid pads.
Yeah,
or whatever,
you can
and
always
you're like,
tell when you're watching something weird. Yeah.
I do miss I miss hard coded commercials. Like what's that?
Yep.
What's being
They're
advertised to
super
other
hard
people?
coded now, man. The shit that I get at because it's algorithmically. Like I get
No, I mean
only
hard coded. Like
blasted.
it was not algorithm. Like it was literally
I got
just
you. Yeah.
Because now they can. It's like, oh, this guy likes
Everybody sees something different. Yeah.
Yeah. You used to be able to like see what they like other demographics were getting by just changing the channel.
I don't know. What
wish it was
bums
still
me out
that way.
about this, what I think is insidious about
what's your
this
thoughts
isn't
on
all
this?
of that. It's that like they're like, hey, you could be look, she's like watching TV while she's grilling and shit. It's just like the idea of like, hey, this summer, what if you watch movies always?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I will say,
I mean, go ahead.
so there's this thing I think that happens in like
Just
the
putting oil on him.
agency,
It's
in
pretty
the,
good.
like the ad agency world, when you're working with a client and you're like predominantly on that client.
Yeah.
And all your day is talking about that client, how to solve that client's problems, and then on top of, and their product specifically. And then on top of that, like you're making an ad where you have to like really oversell the importance of this things in your life. You start to talk about and like the thing in a way that like no one else ever does, because they don't have that level of insight into it, and it also isn't as important to anybody else.
I just don't think about fucking Domino's pizza that much, you know?
Yeah. I on the other hand will like, I'm connected to the Michelin Man for the rest of my life. You know,
Yes.
like I think about him all the like so
Constantly.
much.
Yeah.
His name is Bibendum.
the Michelin
His
Man?
name is Bibendum.
His name is. He has a name.
Bibendum.
Oh my god, we got to have an episode of mascots, dude. For real.
Restaurants.
It's an American thing that we don't get it. Apparently, like everywhere else, they know him as Bibendum.
Oh wow, he's the Michelin Man. And to be fair, there's a million of those things that in the recesses of your mind are still there.
He's the
And if
Fahrenheit
they were
of
just
advertising.
Yes, that all of a sudden you get activated like a sleeper agent. Like I'm gonna go next, John. We're gonna come back to you because I do want to talk about yours, but this is the sleeper agent activated in me because of course when I thought about Blockbusters, I thought about Blockbuster. And as former Blockbuster employee number 21238900122, I loved that fucking job, but I also loved it as an experience in my childhood. So this is the commercial for Blockbuster in 1988.
I've never seen 10,000 tapes in one store.
Kids that, and I can keep them for 3 evenings.
Ordinary video stores
Man.
come close to Blockbuster Video. We even have a 24-hour quick drop.
Wow.
The favorite family video store from over there is now.
Oh, there's one in Southampton now. Cool.
This one, yeah, Worthing.
Okay,
57
have
Chapel
so many-
Road.
Okay, first off, that woman, the Wow Woman, is
Wait,
the Wow Woman is the most 1988 woman that has ever existed.
Yeah.
The
The side
background,
pony.
like I want people to know it's weird.
Side
being,
pony. She's got shoulder
Yeah.
pads in, popped collar, big earrings. Oh yeah.
It's
Memphis
weird.
design style pattern behind her. Like,
Yes, it dropped in. It was
Yeah.
Wow. The idea that I am from the era that certain age groups that we're not a part of are nostalgic for that era is interesting. I feel like a piece of history because I was there. I like don't cite.
Yeah,
Deep
we're all
Magic to me,
we're all
which-
Halloween costumes now, dude. It's
We are. And then so I was watching this and I was like, oh, I remember like when people think of 1990s, they what they're thinking of is usually the more affluent culture, like what was more well known. If you were poor, you couldn't afford the newest things. So it took a little while for this look to get into, like, and by that time it had already changed and morphed into other things. But seeing people like see that, like, this is it. This is what it looked like. You know, we have video documented proof of like
she's like
eras.
A cool lady too. My mom's hair was
seems hip.
Terrible for a decade.
Yeah, that lady's got something going on. She's hanging out in the.
She's coked up in a Blockbuster video, dude.
Here's the other problem.
She just came from a jazzercise class and she's fucking about to go fuck her tennis pro.
It's the 80s. It's impossible to tell if that woman is 18 or 40.
Right.
Yes. Like, yeah. That she could very well be a young hip 20-something or like a mom of of 3 in high school.
Yeah, it's Schrodinger's
Schrodinger's age.
Mom.
It's like who knows? But I want to point out
this fucking
one thing that
Timu Jerry Seinfeld looking motherfucker who clearly doesn't know what 10,000 of anything looks like. There's no way there were 10,000 tapes in that Blockbuster.
Yeah,
10,000 is a lot.
Here we have
she's
Dollar
great.
Store Michelle Tanner. I love her so much.
She's great. She killed it.
She's great.
I hope she's doing great. I hope you're rich, whoever you were, child.
I wish I could talk to these people. This person, doing it up. I want to point out these guys are all doing their thing. It's this guy. That is 100% Patrick Bateman. That is 100% American Psycho inspired. I have to return some videotapes.
11 of my videos that I had out at one time.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
That's the quick drop pervert.
Yeah. I'm going to slip it right in. Wow. Wow.
He like trimmed some pubes into every one of those.
What a weirdo, this guy. Dude. Also, if this guy is around, I'd love to talk to him too.
And none of them rewound. The psycho.
No. Looking at me, looks over his shoulder like he's a creep, some sort of creep. Like
the trench coat really is doing a lot. Just the trench coat and like the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They weren't Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. That lady's wearing Jeffrey Dahmer. They're just glasses in 1988. They're just glasses.
Do you think this is where he got the idea?
How many ninja
to wear the glasses?
Ooh, yeah. Look, there's what's on the shelf. Ninja. Oh,
I'll
okay.
just say ninja.
Ninja. That's a real movie. So that's Ninja 3: The Domination. That is.
You also have a martial arts movies podcast, or you?
I do. The Domination. And that is this one.
I have a question.
Yeah, dude.
So
yeah,
look at her.
Yeah,
girl. She looks like that lady.
She kind of does. But so here's the thing. Okay, I wanted to show that to show where
about that woman though.
Yes,
we are looking at the martial arts section. Which side what section is she in, or is it a large martial arts section?
This is the 80s. Martial arts was a big deal. There was for sure a lot of these movies.
It could just be action.
She's just in the Steven Seagal section. It's Steven Seagal.
There's nothing but Van Damme on the other side.
You can see she loves a wet pony.
Wow.
Can't get enough.
I love the diversity. We have the one black family in the white suburban neighborhood thanks due to redlining and white flight. And yeah, what a difference. Blockbuster Video. Where is Southampton, Brighton, Worthington? Where is this? Is this Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania, dude.
This has to be, yeah.
Reading, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, can you?
Or
can you
Southampton, Worthing, and Brighton could be
right at the end.
The what?
The voice, the audio.
Oh,
I just want to hear her again.
Video store from the favorite family video store from over there is now over here.
Oh, it's British.
It's British.
It's British. It's real Brighton and real Reading.
Yeah,
it's now over here.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
interesting. You think this is a UK ad?
It's what he was just saying.
Yeah, and that's why he has a British accent. He's the store from over there is now here. Yeah, it's
wow. I didn't even notice that.
The idea of Blockbuster to England. Did it take off there?
I mean, I feel like it had to have. It was like home video was an international thing, I think. But
Well, yeah,
I do want to.
they probably had their own brands.
Yeah, I want to. We're gonna get into the movie trailer section, but I also want to show the. This will connect. This was the enemy.
Are you playing Hollywood video shit now?
Could you tell us a little bit about this movie?
Don.
Look, young John Cho. This is Don LaFontaine.
From flesh to steel, from blood to blade, from man to mutant, evil has a new enemy, justice has a new weapon, and the world has a new hero.
That was real nice, Don.
Man, make your money, bro.
Come on. It was the enemy. What there was a Blockbuster Video, Hollywood Video, and then there was also the local video places. And we had Gold Coast, Suncoast Video, and some other ones.
I went to a place called Gas TV that was locally owned.
We had what was your local?
Video Extra.
Video
See,
Extra.
There was Video
Coral
Extra,
Video.
and then there was Mr. Video. And Mr. Video, I went there once with my mom, and I asked for like when a video game was coming out, and he pointed me over to like a folder, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And I opened a folder that was the one next to the one he pointed to, and I didn't know. And then I saw porn for the first time.
Whoa!
And
Canon event. There was always in the Blockbuster did not have adult videos. But
Yes.
they in the local video places, there was the beaded door
Gas TV had
area.
Gas TV had a room that you weren't allowed to go into. It had the Big Lebowski poster on it.
Video Extra had 3 floors, and the 3rd floor was all adult videos. And I, for a long time, there was just a big stop sign in the front of it, and I'd always be like, "Mom, Dad, what's up there? Why can't I ever go up there?" They're just like, "It's offices," and I was like, "Okay,
Smart."
Its offices is such a good deterrent.
yeah."
Don't make it forbidden, make it boring.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. I like that. For me, it was
Offices
the
full
beaded
of
curtain.
dicks and vaginas.
Yeah.
Yeah, beaded curtain goes back to the hippie stuff. That's enticing.
100%. I was like, what's back there? I just want to play in the curtain.
I think they also sold bongs at Gas TV. Like there
for
was
sure. It's like a head
porn
shop.
Yep.
Yeah, but I want to say that is Don LaFontaine, the very famous In a World movie trailer guy. And now that is your name for today, John. It was inspired. You're also going to give us our first movie trailer of the Blockbuster episode. Do you want to set it up?
No, I will say going into this, I remembered this trailer being just like the first third of it, and then the rest of it completely took me by surprise. So,
really? Okay.
You guys want to know? I just fuck it. Let's get in there. Take a guess. I was looking to see how many they had in Europe, but I found how many at its peak. How many Blockbuster video chains do you think there were in the world?
In the world?
Yeah.
In a world.
Where people really wanted to watch videos naked and at home.
This
10,
is our
000?
new segment, In a World.
10,000?
I have no. Can I just do like 10,001 and see if I beat him out?
Is it Price is Right rules?
Yeah.
It is, and then Mike wins because it's 9,000.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
9,000.
Right? I mean,
yeah. I thought internationally. Yeah, it's still a lot. I mean, if you think about 50 states, that's like, however many. I forgot.
I mean, my hometown
2,000
had
a state,
3.
200.
You know what I mean? We had 3 Blockbusters, then it was at its peak. Yeah.
We had one, and it was across 2 towns, and my parents were just like, "We are never going there." So,
the big one was in the parking lot of the Kmart.
Ours was there were multiple.
Everybody used to hang out behind it with their the like car kids used to hang out behind the in between the Blockbuster and the Kmart, and just like be back there before being Fast and also Furious.
I miss the idea again, a place where if you
third spaces, man.
Third spaces, but no, again, it also taught you that if you paid to rent the movie, it's up to you if you don't want to finish watching the movie, but you're not getting that money or time back.
Nope.
The transaction has been completed, so you might as well sit through something that isn't perfectly exactly what you want, but you're gonna have an experience about it.
And hey,
You're
if
gonna
you
lo-
want to rent media, there's a lot of different physical media places in the city, but
The
your
libraries,
local
they're
library
free.
local
can rent
library.
movies.
Yeah. Let's jump into your choice for the evening. The first movie trailer of this episode.
Yep.
E.T. the
Amazing. 'Cause
Extraterrestrial.
I thought about bringing exactly this.
I thought about bringing Jaws.
I thought about that too.
Jaws.
It's a
In
boring trailer.
1978, he directed Close Encounters of the Third Kind. In 1981, he directed Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
And now, Steven Spielberg brings us E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
God, that music is so good.
John Williams, baby.
God, it's so
We will
good.
witness the arrival,
Now, so
the search.
pause it for a second. So what we just saw was my memory of this movie, of this trailer, which again, I did not see this. Like, I was not alive when E.T. came out. I did not see it in theaters. And also I grew up terrified of E.T. My sister used to put it on.
Not the only person who said that. Why is everybody so afraid of ET? My friend's wife has a phobia.
I was really scared of
government kicking through the windows and shit,
no,
dude.
Not the movie. The character ET.
Yeah.
She's afraid of ET.
He's a creepy little freak who likes
The beginning
up
of the
in...
movie is scary. It is shot like a horror movie.
Yeah.
And I saw it when I was really, really little, and it, like, the feeling of it scared me, and I never got to the part where, like, E.T. is friend. And also I was afraid of aliens. Like, the concept of aliens terrified me. To the point of, like, the first time I ever heard, like, the news talking about illegal aliens, I was like little.
What?
I didn't know.
Oh, no.
Like, I had never heard that concept
Cuba's full
before.
of ETs.
And I just heard a news story about the like, my parents were watching the news. I was walking through the living room, and the news mentions aliens, and I just burst into tears.
No,
I was like,
send Elian Gonzalez back. He's
it was
gonna
bad.
get me. Elian Gonzalez, phone home.
Well, they did send in the FBI, much like this movie.
Yeah. Dude.
But anyway, I thought that this trailer, my memory of this trailer is just them being like, yeah, Close Encounters, Jaws, Indiana Jones. This bitch is going to rock you. And I thought it was just like, hey, we're fully just at this point letting you know Steven Spielberg's putting his dick on the table to for you all to gaze at.
It's literally just hey, this is
you're all going to come see how great it is.
I need to hear. Exactly. I need to watch the rest of it because I need to hear the
fear.
Good,
triumph. This is Don LaFontaine.
Discovery.
Yeah.
The rest of this trailer is every beat of the movie, and that's insane.
The secret.
Hold on.
The love.
I want to hear the bike music.
Yes.
The warning.
Whoa.
The signal.
They're not going to show him, though.
Mystery.
No, they can't show ET.
The danger.
All adjectives. Adjective.
The adjectives.
The intrusion. The wonderment, the enchantment, the hope. The connection has been made.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Universal
We're all just
Pictures
going to watch
presents
E.T. now, right?
Steven Spielberg's E.T. The Extraterrestrial.
Man, that font. Oh.
Yep.
But, like, first off, this is...
Don't you fucking talk over John Williams.
No,
good Lord,
makes my talking sound much
good.
More awesome.
Yeah,
that's true.
Everything I say.
I feel like the problem with most movies now is that they're not scored by John Williams.
Yeah, most movies should be scored by John Williams. This is a good example of, I want to say, historical trailer methodology, or it's just some scenes, little clips of the movie. Because I understand what you're saying. Every beat of the story is represented, but you only know that because you've already seen it.
Yeah, that is
exactly. So a trailer has given you a taste of everything with revealing nothing, other than there's going to be wonderment.
That's I was watching the Jaws trailer, thinking about bringing it because OG summer blockbuster, and it's mostly the trailer's pretty boring because it's mostly just Roy Scheider screaming. You don't see any shark, you don't see. I mean, also not a lot happens in that movie until the last 20 minutes, and
I have my thoughts on Jaws. I have my thoughts on Jaws.
Hey,
but
that child explodes in blood, and that's pretty.
That's
great.
true. That's pretty
It's
incredible.
great.
And that lady gets eaten.
Yeah, the leg goes floating.
Ah!
The what I will say is that not much has changed, but it has gotten worse because so this came up previously, literally talking about another thing where we were talking about a movie trailer that have started to give away too much, and this one is coming out. This is coming out now.
Put it there,
with
damn, you're handsome.
Is Brad Pitt with a dog. I'm kind of in already.
I will say, if it wasn't for the fact that Brad Pitt is in this movie, I would have immediately assumed it was Christian.
Okay. Oh no, they gave the dog PTSD.
Just a bad dream.
It's a soldier dog.
Okay, maybe going back, this might still be Christian.
It's 100% Christian. It's the guy who made Fury, and J.K. Simmons is in it.
Fury kicks ass.
It does.
Silver in your dog's mouth. Odin was a combat scouting dog. Target hit him in the mouth with a brick. Same asshole get his leg? Yeah. I hope you gave that fella a piece of your mind. I shot him in the head.
Murder.
This region here is the heart of the beast. Most folks learn that the hard way.
All right. At what point would you have stopped this trailer? Like, we get it, right? At what point, or would you have jumped into it? Like, they've given you a lot.
Oh man, did you guys read the fucking Hatchet?
Yes, it's the Hatchet.
It's just Hatchet, but instead of Hatchet, it's dog.
Yes. But the whole thing is, okay, I'm kind of in. After the plane crash, stop telling me stuff. And then it's like, okay, he's in water. Yeah, he gets his stuff back from the thing. He's a military man.
Literally a plot point from Hatchet.
Get the dog. You literally get the dog. Like, everybody's like, we're suiting up again, pal. And then, oh no, the dog's in danger. You know, like, okay, all of this has already been established that we're gonna see this.
Dog cliffhanger.
It's like,
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna watch the fuck out of this movie.
I'm gonna watch the fuck out of this movie too. But it's like the trailer has already given away, hopefully not everything, but a lot. And we get to
this movie feels lower than Brad Pitt.
Well, he's worked with the guy.
A bit.
He's at the point in his career where he can kind of do whatever he wants.
It looks like it's mostly Brad Pitt and a dog, right?
Yeah,
in the woods, and this bear. Yep. You gonna fight a bear? Hell yeah!
It's wolves,
other
baby.
wolves, bear versus wolves.
CG wolves.
Good.
CG
so it's just
wolves.
it's a shitty Jack London ripoff, is what it is. Yeah,
it's shitty or not. I'm not gonna make a judgment on the quality.
Whatever.
This may be a good movie.
I mean,
but it is 100% too much in the trailer.
Wild.
It's it's too much in the trailer though.
I almost brought the Mad Max Fury Road trailer, and I was like, there's a lot there too. But I don't know, man. Like the old trailers were weirdly longer, and also like part of it was
vibes.
There's like a guy narrating it, right?
Yes.
Fontaine or whoever else. It would just be like, hey, this guy that you like made this movie and this movie and this movie, and here's a story about wonderment and joy and hope. And there's like an outside narrator coming in. So what they're selling you there is like the ability to experience something from outside of it. And I think what they're selling more and more and more and more is you're in the movie.
Immersion.
You're in there.
There's also like there are pivot points in the way trailers get constructed and stuff. And like right now, like the most we all live in a post The Social Network trailer movie, because that is the first movie trailer that does the like slow
one note
song, children's chorus version of like ambient stuff, and because it's a great trailer. It's
and then it leads us directly to the Dune trailers.
And then but I had a point now and it's gone. No, it's okay. Trailers continue and it'll come back to me.
Well, the thing is also like I'm trying to find a video of this guy who's like, every movie trailer sounds like this now, and he hits like a bass note, dong,
Yeah,
then,
it's the Inception noise. Yeah,
The Inception
but
noise
no,
really spread.
But wait, but it goes dong, and then it's like, let's say the movie is about that's Star Wars. It's like dong, and it's like bang, bang, bam, 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 and then cut. It doesn't resolve, and then it goes to another thing, and then it's bong, and then if it's like a horror movie that features some girls in it, it's gonna be like bong, girls just wanna have fun, and then it's and you hear it distantly and echoey and reverby in the background. Every trailer went to that phase.
Well, these the overly dramatic covers of songs.
Yeah.
Man, Westworld was a huge perpetrator of like, okay, great, we get it.
And now we have in Bridgerton, they do the classical quartet versions of, Blinding Lights by The Weeknd.
Yep.
I have a question. So, do you guys remember ever like seeing a trailer for the first time in the theater and just being fucking like blown away? Being like, what is this thing? I need to see it. Hook.
Okay. That one blew you away.
I remember I was in another movie and saw the trailer for Hook, and I was like, I can't fucking. It's I was like, God, 8, 9, and so I was just like, I can't wait till that movie comes out, and thought about it, and went opening weekend and got my parents to take me to see Hook, and it was fucking radical. Because it was scored by John Williams.
I think Hook is a movie that isn't good, but if you are our age, it's amazing.
There's a lot of people that movie.
People bag on it, but it is pretty good.
It was just a flop because people I don't know, man.
They were expecting something else.
I don't know. Anytime you build a giant big thing, I think it's cool.
Can you give us here? Let's do a pitch meeting because we have to talk about
how to get people back in the theaters.
What's the point of today, right? What we love this shit. We want to spend our money and go see big movies in the movie theater.
Well, that's my thing. My problem was why I brought mine is that I was like, I hate this. I hate that this is a thing that's actively going don't go to the movies. And I almost brought a Disney commercial, which is Disney. It's like the summer of Disney.
Yeah.
And Disney's, of course, they're selling a whole package in a brand, right? Where it's like, it's go to the park so that you can pretend to be in the movie that you love. Watch Moana with The Rock, he's glistening, and then go to our new Moana park. And be in Tafiti yourself.
To be fair, there's a lot of that, I really don't know what the vibe. So again, all of this commercial for a movie is about what are they pitching and what are they selling? Let's get into it. What is a movie trailer?
John clearly has something to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I just really want to share with you the rolling puppet of Thudbutt from Hook.
Yes. Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
I had a Captain Hook who would get taller when you clicked him. He
where? Oh, bigger.
Here. This is from the Blank Check, another podcast, much more famous than us. They talked about Thudbutt's puppet, and it's so fucking funny.
Oh wow.
Movies, is it the actual prop?
Oh, that's got to be the actual prop. Yeah.
So good.
What I was gonna say is so we've all brought commercials about. I brought a Blockbuster video commercial. But it is just a commercial for the procurement or observation of art that other people have created. And then the trailer is usually made by people who didn't make the movie. It's usually just people trying to market the movie, right?
Yeah.
And that's always been a financial scam of technically Back to the Future didn't make money because of how the marketing budget or some shit. Something crazy like that. What is the goal? What's the pitch here? Let's talk about what is a good movie trailer selling? Or what's the product? What are they selling? And
joy and hope.
Do you think that the ET trailer nails it?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, the Mad Max one does too. Like, that's the thing is I was watching all these trailers, and the trailers are great because what a trailer's trying to do is get your ass to go to a movie.
Yeah.
And like what they want is for everybody to go be in a movie together and watch and have a big collective experience. And the thing that I was like, that I hate is when people are like, hey, you could be having your own experience right now, dude. Like, what you could be beaming this shit into your head all the time.
But it's like feels unearned. I think that there's a certain amount of like, you give more credit to a movie in a movie theater because you don't want to put your phone down. Or you don't want to pick your phone up. You have to, like, etiquette dictates. I'm doing this right now. I'm going to give you the attention you deserve. I can't tell you how many times I've been watching a show and I find myself like,
what was the last movie you guys saw in the theater?
Well, The Invite. I saw The Invite.
I did too, and it was awesome.
I really want to see it.
I laughed so hard.
I laughed so hard, but like, and I hadn't watched a comedy, weird or not, in a theater in a long time.
Yeah,
I've been like, well, I'll go to theaters for big whatever, and like, I want to go see fucking Jackass in the theater. While it's still
that was
there.
the last movie I saw. Jackass.
Remember we went to go see Jackass 4 in the
absolutely.
movies? We went to the Alamo Draft House. I got emotional during those Jackass movies because they are getting older in the same way I am.
They're friends.
Well, if you're gonna watch the most recent one, they do get emotional. Johnny Knoxville cries multiple times.
I bet. But injuries aside, emotionally, just
I watched a lot of them doing press for this too, and like, yeah, man, they're it's the end. You know what I mean? It's the end. It's been a long, hard. It's been a 25-year journey for these assholes. Like, that's crazy. But like, I was watching The Invite in a movie theater the other week. I was like, God damn it, I missed this. This rules. And like, because there was enough people in there where everybody was laughing together, and there were some stupid teens that didn't understand it next to us talking.
Yeah.
So we told them to shut up.
Not to advertise for them, but I highly recommend, especially if you're in New York, the AMC A-listers, baby. And you can also you can judge the quality. You can judge the quality of the crowd you're with by how much they cheer for Nicole Kidman when she comes on screen.
I was just gonna say, let's give it up for the best movie. This blockbuster or not.
Oh yeah, how do we not? Nobody brought this. Yeah, let's.
Can we get the gay minute on here again, please?
Sorry, yeah, you're right. This deserves.
My boy Stomp has got "Heartbreak Feels Good" in a place like this tattooed on his ankle. It's incredible.
Oh,
We've come to this place.
Yes.
Magic. We come to AMC theaters.
I haven't seen the full one in so long.
I do love that she's obvious. Like that front shot is like that. AMC is like in a fucking, you know,
feeling we get
next to a mall in
when the lights
Oshkosh.
begin to dim. And we go somewhere.
You can buy just a poster of that, like a flag of that, her head with the rays behind it.
Together.
Is this not the best ad for the movie theater experience, though?
She's not with a bunch of people, but yes, it's very good.
Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place.
Well,
like
this
this.
was.
I just got chills. God
She said
damn
it.
Nicole.
And stories feel perfect and powerful.
Somehow, Creed's a
because
reasonable
here
movie in a place like this.
They are.
They are.
AMC theaters.
I mean, you got to remember, this was coming back from COVID, man.
Coming back from
man.
COVID.
I mean,
will
again,
tell you,
that's the perfect commercial to get everybody out into a, you know, let's all go to the movies, man.
Let's all go.
I love it's so deeply sincere and silly and also right, you know, like
there's something. Okay, let's wrap this up because this is the perfect button for what it is that these commercials are supposed to do. You're supposed to bring like a trailer, the movie theater experience. Even Blockbuster Video is all about recreating the immersion and wonderment of experiencing story.
Yeah,
right.
Like that's like Hollywood. Bring Hollywood home box office. Have that experience at home, but have people together.
Have people.
Together.
Everything is about you are providing yourself. It's a platform on which you can experience this other story. When DVD came out, it was like all about witness the stories you love at even higher fidelity and higher quality, and you can feel like it's in your face. I still love DVD menus. I have some DVDs from the Blade, The first Blade DVD was fucking dope. All this stuff is about immersion and feeling like you're a part of this experience, like to give you a bigger experience. What if you could have one aspect of this be of that experience of storytelling, of getting a movie, watching something with other people? What is the pitch, and how should we present it? What is it about movies that we want to like leave people with?
I mean, again, I think the what it would be like if it's not Nicole Kidman by herself, it would be a bunch of people, right?
Yeah.
Like everyone laughing together, everyone crying together, like a couple like holding each other and leaning in when something happens, somebody slapping their friend, and like laughing and having it together, as opposed to a bunch of potatoes that aren't relating to each other.
I would pitch that as soon as the hand touches the other person with the bucket of popcorn, it cuts to a family on the couch. We're doing just a sales pitch for movies.
Exactly the same thing.
No, you're
like,
right. Oh, and you're watching some sort of like explosion on the screen, and they're like, "Oh my God, did you see that?" Because of course, whenever something funny happens on a movie or action, you look around to other people like, "Oh my God, did you also witness this amazingness?" And then you look and John, bring us home. How do we culminate the experience of sharing stories with other people?
I mean, I think
everybody
that,
kisses.
I think that there is something to the image of her alone at the beginning.
Yes.
And that what is great about stories in specifically taking in things in a big group message, you are still always having your internal solo experience to a film, but you are having pops of connection with the crowd, and you are seeing you're getting like closer as a group.
Ooh, can I offer something that as you see her exactly. Yeah, people who love church have never been to a good concert. You sit, she's there by herself. It says the end. And then when it cuts back to her, she's in a crowd full of people and everybody's like, oh my God.
Like so every time there's a pop in the commercial, more or in her like in the movie where like somebody laughs, more people are filling the theater.
So more and more connected.
She's more and more connected.
That's great.
At first she's alone, but by the end of the ad, she's in a room full of like-minded people who have all gone through this experience together.
I love it. I think
that's good.
That's storytelling, baby.
That's storytelling. We've done it, guys. We've solved the movie theater crisis.
We'll fix them yet.
All the world. Let us solve all the world's problems. We're step one, movie theaters.
Stinger at the end, they all make out.
Yes.
Stinger at the end, they all make out. And at a certain point, I gotta say this. The movie, at a certain point, also like
John, you could just run that commercial through an AI filter and have Nicole Kidman get cocky on.
We're gonna end that. Sorry, we're gonna end this episode right now. Don't make me turn this episode around. I will turn this episode.
I just want to do a cheeky callback to the last episode.
Please go watch the
to make
previous
people
episode.
Go back and listen to it.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. With that said, this has been Ad Nauseam Blockbusters edition. And with me, as always, is R. Alex Murray, at R. Alex Murray on all social media platforms. John Smith, at Vox the Devil on all social media platforms.
I'm for Vox.
At Mike Mercadal on all social media platforms. You can follow us at Zeros on Heroes. And you can email us suggestions. We love to hear from you at zerosonheroes@gmail.com. I do have a Zeros on Heroes email. I got to put that up there. I update that. With that said, gentlemen, is there anything else you'd like to say before we go? Promotions, anything you want to put out there?
Have experiences with other people. It's nice.
Bring it home. Share the love. John?
I'm making stuff online, and I am hopefully opening a online store, so it'll be at voxthedevil.com, but just keep an eye out for me.
Yay, keep that in mind. Thank you all for joining us. Like we always say, everything is for sale.